Fenway Park here in Boston. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between New Jersey and Cleveland. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Now at the plate, Rickey Henderson.
And for the Highlanders, the left fielder, number 35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
1 o'clock.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Kerner loves it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting third.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop. Trevor
Story.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runners are at first and third with none out. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt
from the stretch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Striding in, Carlos Gomez.
The center fielder, number 27.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the second out. 2 men on, 2 out. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Looking to minimize the damage here. Popped him up. Maldonado over to his right, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one. In now, Rickey Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 24.
First pitch on its way from Lee. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the base is empty here with one away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate,
right fielder,
Michael Brantley.
Michael
No one aboard for him, and
Brantley.
2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way from Lee. In there, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is back towards the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and standing in, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So stepping in, Josh Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cliff Lee. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And that's going to get down out there. The throw home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance. Ricky Henderson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lee, base runner at first with 1 out. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So first and second with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Treasure Hunters and the Highlanders. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. Two down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
First offering on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Snuck that high hardwood by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Bullet back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Harrison in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 35.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are two away now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he takes ball one. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Jose Abreu will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. On the ground to the left side. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. plate, Edwin Encarnacion.
Leading off for Baltimore, the first baseman, Edwin.
First pitch on its way. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting fifth.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kyle Schwarber goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The third baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do from that.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Standing in, Carlos Gomez as they'll second.
Carlos.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Line towards center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Benito Santiago will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Santiago.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Now a flare out toward right center. Albies ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch, and that Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu.
Leading off
9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Hyunjin.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Albies is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Softly hit out to short. And one gone. At the plate, Oliver Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Perez.
A ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The batter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now, and he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. That's inside. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's ball 3 now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer will reach out with one hand to make the. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Three and 2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And right into the shift. Harrison's got it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in as he approaches this next AB. Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Story flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Trevor Story becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with
27. Carlos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit on the ground to third. Santana's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 to Schwarber. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kyle Schwarber goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Line towards center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Now batting
at the plate, Carlos Santana flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Heading out toward shallow right. Acuna's there for it. 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Hyunjin Ryu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The pitcher, Hyunjin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Harrison has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. Abreu moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's George Springer. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The right fielder.
Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. So here now is the pitcher, Oliver Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Pitcher, Oliver Perez.
Lorenzo Cain is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one. A ball and no strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ricky Henderson. A fly out and a single for him so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. A.J. Minter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Acuna already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Albies brings it in on to first, and this will remain. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. Now the 2-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Now with the play, Darren O'Day enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Carlos Gomez. Grounded to third. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1. Abreu at second. Gomez at first. 1 gone. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Ozzie Albies. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So digging in now.
Leading off for the treasure hunter.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
He's set. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Popped him up. Harrison waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Ozzie Albies has been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Carlos Santana now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball just inside. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Albies is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Now in the box, Josh Harrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Harrison.
Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Cruz.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Backhanded. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Jose Leclerc will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keep. Jock Peterson is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Digging in now, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He singled his last time up. A little target. There, no ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Played on the backhand. Throw over to Abreu is in time. And Pat Neshek comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. The winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out of the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. The 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box. Now
for the Highlanders. The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Acuna, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
The batter, number 1.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Ozzie Albies, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please Drive home safely.